Well, everybody, it looks like a brand new mod has dropped once again. We've literally gotten so many recently. Smilodon, Feline, Edmontosaurus, Yutyrannus, and now we have Quetzalcoatlus, which is from the Primordial Tyrants team. And I'm going to be showcasing this off. I've already done a mod showcase of this from before it was released 3 weeks ago, but we're going to go over it again and showcase it now that it is released. Firstly, if we just go on the character select screen and find it, here it is, the big chungus. This is Quetzalcoatlus, a very nice looking pterosaur by the Primordial Tyrants folks. This is really cool looking. Of course, you've got the male and the female right there. The female's colours are slightly more subdued than the male's. It's not a massive difference when you compared it to Yutyrannus that just released, which had a big difference in the male and female skins, but for Quetzal, it does not. Anyways, the subspecies are North Ropey, which is balanced. Then you have large crest, featherless, which is a naked bird, and then stocky as well. I believe that is all, and variation. And yeah, that's all of them. The variation one, I've noticed, doesn't seem to have any eyes. I can't show you properly, but yeah, the eyes are very... I can't see an eyeball in there. But anyways, yes, let's showcase the Quetzalcoatlus, shall we? So Quetzal gets quite a bit of skins, and I do want to say, for all the people who are going to comment in the comments saying how bad my pronunciation of this is, I'm very sorry. Anyways, so here we have the default skin with pattern 3, 1 and 2 right there. Then we have Stratified, which has its patterns. I'm just going to quickly rattle through these. Palated, which is a very nice one. Then you've got Sauna, Redstone, which is my favorite one. Tropic, Albino, which I believe has the same patterns as the melanistic one once again, but I do believe it's got the same skins as the base skin. Then you've got Gannet, which is a absolutely fantastic skin. Harpy, Dusty, North, and Ibis, which I really like that a ton. Anyways, really quickly, let's showcase the abilities of this creature. So this creature actually gets a handful of abilities. Firstly, you get your skewer attack, you get a peck, and you get a bite. So the peck causes medium damage and low bleed. Skewer causes a high amount of damage and bleeding damage as well. It requires you to be grounded. And then the bite is a medium damage, so more damage, no bleed. Then for the senses, you have speed, which is plus 5% speed, minus 10% armor, attack, plus 10% attack, minus 20% stamina, and balance. Then for your front limb, you get wing beat. You need to be landed to be able to do this one, with a knockback attack. Then for your metabolism, you have hyper carnivore, and you have scavenger as well. For the hide, you get the standard hide, and then you get marathon runner, which increases running speed and turning, decreases flying speed and flying stamina. Then after that, you get a couple of leg abilities. You get the standard one, which provides no positive or negatives. Then you get respite, which is plus 10% stamina recovery rate. And then braced landing, which is 10% reduction in fall damage, which is pretty cool. Now, of course, showcase it off as a baby and as an adult. So here it is a little bit into juvenile, and it looks absolutely adorable. It's got some big beady eyes, and of course, the only attack that you can actually use as a baby is your peck, and I believe you can also use the bite attack as well. You can't use well, I guess you can use skewer and the bite attack as well, but you need to unlock them. Straight away you have access to these changes to your sensors. But yeah, let's showcase the sounds for this geezer. I'm trying to keep silent for when I do the sounds, because then you can hear it better, and I need to turn it up anyways because they seem to be quite quiet sometimes. And then the stretch finally, which I really like a ton. Now I'm not going to showcase the group invite call because that's the same as the friendly call, but now let's showcase it off as an adult. So as an adult, it's an absolutely massive bird. Like, look at this, it is huge, and it actually seems like it's a bit less slow than it was when I first tested it, which is really nice. Also, a big difference now is we've got the changes to Gondwar here. I didn't even know these rocks were added and they're new, which is pretty nice to know. So yeah, there's a lot of things that have been changed and I didn't even know about it. Anyways, let's showcase this guy off, shall we? So, firstly, we have the peck. Then we have skewer. It's a charged up attack, and you release it, and bang. And then you got the wing beat, which that will cause knockback. It's got a 1 second cooldown. Then, of course, let's showcase the bite, and then we can showcase the calls. This is the sleeping animation for this guy, by the way. It's pretty interesting looking. We have the bite attack, of course, and here it is. And that is the bite attack. So that doesn't do bleed, but it does more damage, which is fair. Whereas the pecks and the skewers do more bleed and less damage, which is nice to know. Of course, when it's running, it looks like this. It's not going to be the fastest one in terms of running, so we're gonna let it do its thing there. And yeah, its stamina on the ground isn't amazing. Its turning, obviously, is pretty good. So yeah, do bear in mind if this is a thing that's going to be hunting on land, and it's still a little bit squishy in terms of that. You have to pick and choose what you're going for, probably babies. It's interesting to note how this could stack up against the likes of hats when that releases. Anyways, let's showcase the sounds of this, and then we're done. And then we have the final ones, which are just showcases of what this geezer does. And it's pretty nice to know. So, yeah, this is the Quetzalcoatlus. Something that I can't wait to see in the game. It looks absolutely fantastic. And, yeah, Primordial and Tyrants have done a fantastic job. They're moving on to their next dinosaur now, which I'm not sure what it could be. I think it could be a nodosaur, but I'm not too sure. Regardless, anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about this geezer in the comments. What do you think about Quetzalcoatlus? This is my second Quetzal video that I've done, and of course, it's probably the last one I'll do, unless I do a gameplay video on it, aside from a mod showcase, and I really want to do a gameplay video on something like this. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. Love to know what you think. And that is Quetzalcoatlus. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.